Hi guys, it's me Karen, and I've been asked to do a video on this page that I did. This is April 3rd through the 9th, and I know I didn't fill out some of these dates because this weekend kind of filled up with a bunch of stuff. So basically it's the outline that they want to see, so I'm going to do that. And the reason I have moved into a new little book, which is my new book, is because I printed these out, these inserts. And besides the fact that I love doing inking and drawing and all that kind of stuff, my printer has, well, rest in peace, it died, and I haven't not replaced it yet. So the print here I don't have. This is one of my last sheets of this. So I just moved to my traveler's notebook, and I hand draw out all my layouts. So this is just the scrap pieces that I had left over. They're probably not quite cut right or something, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the layout on this set. So first off, the butterflies, the little dragonfly, and some of the other little pieces are in this Inkadinkado set. And the set's name is right there, and it is called Patterned Bugs, and that's the number, and 97626, and it's just a bunch of cute little critters. And for April it was cute to do this for spring. This is a Martha Stewart butterfly set, and I used a couple of the butterflies here on there also, along with the butterflies here. This here is a Prima honeycomb stamp. It's a small stamp. I don't have the covering for it, but I know that's what this is. I don't have a number for it or anything else on it, but that's what it is. It's just a small honeycomb, and I don't have the number for this, but if you look up Martha Stewart butterfly stamps, I believe I got this at Joann's, and I had a coupon, or it was on sale or something. I don't usually use butterflies, but thought it would be fun for this one. So those are the 3 stamps I used. The inks I used was this Mementos, and this is the Lulu Lavender. This is a Studio G. It came in a set of 4. This happens to be the 3rd pink down. So it's the darker of the light pinks. It doesn't really have a name. It's just the 3rd one in the set. And then the darkest purple is the Dusty Concord Distressed Inks from Tim Holtz. And on top of all of that, I am going to need to get out a sheet of stuff that I do the inking with. So I'll put these on top of that. And I will start off first of all doing the main inking that kind of goes up the spine, so you can see how that was done. And we're going to start off with this set here, and I'm going to go ahead and talk through this just so you can understand how the process works. So I'll take the long butterfly, and I have a long block that I will just rest it on, and I try to get it so it will either sit on that, or if it doesn't quite, maybe it'll fit on this one. Okay, it'll fit on this one a little better. Now what I like to do is always have a scrap piece of paper off to the side somewhere, so I can ink it and then see if it's all going to press out. I start off with this in the Lulu Lavender, and this is a quite light purple pinky color. and you can't really see it, so that's why I like to stamp it off on the side to see what it does. It kind of gives you a shadow effect, and that's what I'm after. So I'll go ahead and re-ink this up. And because this is for an A5 planner, ring bound, I like to lay the paper close, so when I put down the stamp, it'll go on both of them. And that way, when you put your paper in, you kind of get a unified look on the inside when you put it in the ring binder. So we're going to put a couple of these on the paper, probably one down here on the bottom, about there. And I do go off the page because I like that look. And I think maybe I'll put just a big one on the top, so now I can go work on one page at a time. Go ahead and put some butterflies on this side. I will always ink up the whole stamp, even if I'm just going to stamp off the side. Most of this ink is going to go over on the page over here, so we'll get a little rag and wipe up the ink so it doesn't transfer to the paper. Then we will re-ink it and put some up here at the top. And then on the other page, I'll go ahead and put some over here on the edge too. More up here. And then a hint down here at the bottom. A little bit. Okay. So now we have butterflies, which look great. Then we're going to get a dragonfly. Put him on, and we're going to do him in the same color. Make sure he prints. Well, that's good. Okay, we're going to put him kind of on the weekend here. And then we'll put him over on this side, right about there. Okay, there are two different sizes of the dragonfly, so I'm going to use the little one now and stick him on there above the other guy. Make sure he stamps. And kind of put him in the other direction. And opposite on this side. It's a light enough color where you can write over these, so that works well. The color will also lighten up. I'm going to get one more color just because I like it. So I'm going to also use this little pink. Let me add some pink to the setup here instead of all purple. Okay, we now need to get the Martha Stewart butterflies, and I believe I used this one and a little one. So we'll start off with the baby, and it was done in this Studio G color, so make sure it works. And we just kind of find a place that's empty that we kind of need a little different color in. And just stamp him around. So I work in like a 3 pattern here. Get a different butterfly, a bit bigger. Oh, sometimes they're hard to get off the thingy. Let's see how he stamps out. He's cute. And we'll stick him down here, over here, and up here. Okay. And then we'll get a really big one. Let's see, I think it was, it's always hard to recreate a page you've done a while back, but I'm trying. So we're going to do this guy in lighter pink, just for contrast, and see how he works. It's going to be really light. So we'll give him a lot of ink. We'll stick him here. And then one up here. And one over here. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink the edges before I add anything else, because if these are too light when I ink them, I'm going to have to darken them up with another stamp. So what I did is inked around the edges. I'm going to have to check the other page. Sometimes I use pink, and I think I used the purpley pink in this one. So we'll go ahead and ink it with something in this line. And I must find, hold on a second. Okay, what I'm going to use is this little sponge, and I'm going to use between these two. Close that one up. So we'll get a little of this one and start on the corners and just bring the color in. I'm putting most of this on the mat and then just bringing the color in. And I'm going to do this color in the corners a little bit where it contrasts with the butterflies here. The more ink you put on, the more colored up your pages will be. I kind of like it dark in the corners. I'm going to put purple on this also, so it's going to darken it up. So that's that one. And I'm going to go on to the next page. And then we will go ahead and change the ink here to the purple. I'll use the same sponge because it'll bring both colors in and give them a little more definition. This will also darken when it dries. Darken, well, I'm going to say depth. That way it, the intensity will lighten up. And I usually put a lot of ink on this. Let me just go around again. I'm sorry, sometimes when I get working I forget to talk and you're listening to nothing. So, hope you're all having a great day. Enjoying, I don't know, we're getting sunny weather, so that's always nice. I kind of look at it both sides. So these are the wrong ends that go together, but they're kind of done the same. And you get color on here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some of the purple Distress ink. And this particular stamp is it's on a hard piece of plastic. I don't put it on a block because then I don't get the generic look I'm kind of looking for. And I just kind of ink a piece of it, and then I'll just go in and set it down. And you get this kind of nice little honeycomb effect. It's never the same when you do it, but it gives a nice little effect going in it. So we just set it down every now and then. You can bring it in and go over it if you want. So that's kind of that effect. And I think we want to put in some darker butterflies. So I'm going to go back with the big butterflies here. And what I'm going to do is double stamp. So I want them darker. So I'll go ahead and ink this up, stamp it off, and then add some butterflies in here. See how that looks? It's okay. Maybe we'll add some really dark ones up here. Doesn't look like that one went all the way, so I'll just add the rest of that wing. And then we'll add some down here and down here, and maybe just a touch over here. Alright, and then I'm going to add a little bit more purple around the edges. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Distressed. To get a little more purple in here. And you can just keep layering it in as much or as little as you like, leaving spaces. Giving it that nice look. Usually when I'm doing one of these layouts, I have to leave room to write in the dates, the month, the days, to-do lists, and that's kind of things. So it's kind of what I'm doing around the edges up there. Okay. Make sure that the corners and stuff kind of match in their coloring. So that's how that looks. Very similar to the one I did before. And then it would just be handwriting in the dates, Monday, Tuesday, and such. So you would put in, say this one was April, so I would just write in April at the top. And then put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then over here we would do the Thursday, the Friday, and just do Saturday, and down here would be the Sunday. And then just put in dates and then whatever projects you wanted in there. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out because I was asked to do this. So I hope you all have a great day. I'm glad you stopped by. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you want more videos like this or what else is on my channel, just let me know. Have a great day, guys. Thanks. Bye.